Hey guys, I'm Joe Bautista and you're with me at First Bite. So I'm here standing in front of a really beautiful, eclectic restaurant situated at the heart of Tagaytay. And I'd like to invite you to join me for a feast here at Cafe Voila. So Tita, I want to know a little bit about the history of this place. So can you tell me about where you got the name?
Actually, Cafe Voila stemmed from the name or the term Voila, which is actually a term in central Vietnam for anything that has to do with cooking with leaves. I focused on the kaffir lime, which is really one of the main ingredients of most of the food that I cook here.
So are you the type like when you were young but you had dreams of putting up your own restaurant?
My life has really been around the kitchen. More of dreams of having a big family to cook for. So it's not really like a dream for a restaurant, but more with my heart's passion to cook and to make everybody happy. And the satisfaction of seeing everybody happy from the food that I've served.
So my first impression of this place is it's very warm and it's very personal. Like you can see that someone took the time to really pick out all the different decorations here. You can tell that it's a type of like accumulation of items that happened over a period of time. Like the person's been traveling and picked up something like a lamp from Morocco or like a rug from Thailand. As I've heard, the sunsets here are really beautiful. So I'm really excited to see that. But for now, I'm more excited for the food. Okay, so our first meal is the Thai pomelo salad. I'm really excited about this because personally, I'm a salad girl. Right off the bat, I know it's gonna be a good one because I can see some really vibrant colors. Like the green is really like a rich green. It's a ripe pink. I'm really excited to dig in because there's nothing like a first bite. The greens are really fresh and crunchy. The juice of the pomelo is really sweet and fresh. And I think they put it in the ref before putting it on my plate, so it's a nice, cool temperature. There's a lot of texture also going on with the dish, like roasted nuts, dried coconut, and actually my favorite part is they put some fried garlic, which is very unusual for Thai pomelo salad, but it actually really works well with the dish. So our second dish is the grilled chicken satay. It's a signature dish of Cafe Voila. Just by looking at it, you can see that it has a lot of flavor. It's been sitting in its marinade for really long because you can see it has like a nice golden yellow tinge to it. The taste of the meat is like really complex. You get a lot of flavors from the lemongrass, from the ginger, and from the lime, which are all part of the ingredients that go into this dish. The chicken comes off the stick really easily, which is another plus for me because like a lot of the time when I eat barbecue, it's so hard to eat it. So now that we've tried the chicken, I'm gonna go for the rice. This is called turmeric rice. As you can see, it has like a really nice yellow glow to it. It's like glistening. It's the kind of thing that's like, it's a compliment to this because they both have like a really nice savory flavor. And like when you eat them together, like they go perfectly well. Okay, so the next dish we have is our pad thai dish. What I like about it is it looks like it's been blanketed and like tucked in softly by this layer of egg. There's lots of texture in the dish. Like you can taste the crunchiness of the tauge and the nice hard nuts to bite into. They go really well with the softness and like the bounciness of the pad thai noodles. This pad thai has like a nice sweetness to it and a brightness at the same time. And I'm guessing that comes from the tamarind paste, which is one of Cafe Voila's ingredients for this dish. Our next dish for you is seafood curry. So what have we got in this curry? We have some tofu, mussels, we have squid. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of this sauce on the shrimp. The shrimp is really well cooked. It's a nice like orange, velvety texture. When you put it in your mouth, the flavor like bursts. I like that there are string beans in the mix because it adds like a crunchiness and a freshness to the dish. The salmon in this dish is actually a very unexpected ingredient for me. It actually really works because Like the salmon's really clean tasting and it carries the richness of the curry sauce really well. Now it's time for the best part of the meal, and that's dessert. What I have in front of me is Cafe Voila's salted caramel cheesecake. Okay, the caramel has like a really nice distinct flavor, and that's because it's not just normal caramel, it's actually dulce de leche caramel. The cheesecake has that consistency that like you don't really have to chew it, you can just press it to the top of your palate and like let it melt. As you see on the plate, there are other sauces. We have a mango sauce, a raspberry sauce, and a blueberry sauce. What I like about it is it's kind of like you have more than one dessert on your plate because you can experiment. Now that I've spent the whole afternoon here at Cafe Voila, I've talked to the owner, I've had a 5-course meal. I'm gonna top it all off with this nice cup of cafe latte. I'm Jo Bautista and you're with me at First Bite. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Cheers!